Welcome to XS Electronic Circuits channel. In this circuit, we are going to check the performance of IC7442. This IC is a decoder. The decoder's job is to decode encrypted information from one format to another. So a digital decoder takes a bunch of digital signals from the input and converts them into an equivalent decimal code. The circuit schematic is shown in this figure. If this video is useful to you, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell button. The SN7442 IC from the TTL IC series contains a BCD to decimal decoder which has 4 inputs and 10 outputs. IC outputs are active low. One kilo ohm resistors are used to pull down the input pins to keep the default voltage level of the IC's input pins at 0 volts. First, all 4 inputs that are connected to the dip switches are in the disconnected state, i.e. 0. In this case, according to the truth table, the value of the first output will be 0 and the value of the other outputs will be 1. Of course, logical 0 and 1 means 0 and 5 volts. This IC shows the value of 0 in BCD format and decimal format when its first input is activated. This time I apply the number 1 in BCD format to the input. So the least significant bit that is connected to the first dip switch becomes 1. This time, the second output becomes 0 and the other outputs remain 1. So the second LED lights up. Cathode LEDs are connected to the outputs of the IC and their anode base is 5 volt. So when each pin of the IC becomes 0, the corresponding LED will turn on. Now the number 3 is applied to the inputs by activating the first 2 dip switches. In this case, the 4th LED lights up. Since the first LED turns on when the input is 0, the number of LEDs that turn on is 1 more than the number given to the inputs. This time, the number 6 is given to the input and the 7th LED turns on. The last LED lights up when the number 9 is applied to the inputs.